5 days after Camden police arrested him at a rock concert in the city.
It's what Camden's top prosecutor wants to know as he confirms to Fox Undercover he is investigating this case. Investigative reporter Jeff Cole is here tonight with exclusive details. Jeff.
Don, the family of Brett Katzenmoyer believes Camden police used excessive force in the arrest of the 20-year-old last summer. Now, the Camden County prosecutor is investigating Katzenmoyer's death as a possible homicide. The confirmation of the investigation coming late this afternoon as the prosecutor's office knew Fox Undercover would broadcast this report.
I've relived this in my mind more times than I can tell you.
It's nearly impossible for Rick Ford to look at pictures of his brother's battered face and body.
This is my little brother.
Ford snapped these photos a few days after his 20-year-old brother's arrest by Camden police. Navy veteran Brett Katzenmoyer was accused of striking a young woman in the chest at a concert at the Tweeter Center in August, a charge he denied.
He wouldn't do such a thing.
And while Camden police will not talk about the incident, the family is convinced officers used excessive force in the young man's arrest, including what Ford says his brother told him, that he was headlocked from behind, and what a witness told us, that police dragged Katzenmoyer to a van, handcuffed with an officer's arm around his neck. And there's another witness, a close friend of Katzenmoyer, who went to the concert and was arrested for disorderly conduct when he questioned police about Katzenmoyer's arrest. He told us he witnessed Katzenmoyer standing, handcuffed, with 2 police officers holding his arms and 2 others hitting him 7 or 8 times with black batons.
I look through that door every day to see him walking through to see what I'm doing. I don't have it. It's gone.
Katzenmoyer had cuts and bruises all over his body and this deep gash in the back of his head.
I couldn't recognize my own brother.
After being charged with resisting arrest, he was taken to Camden's Cooper University Hospital, where he spent the night and returned to his Phoenixville home the next day. He spent 4 days struggling to recover from his injuries, but after his mother found him unconscious, he was raced to Phoenixville Hospital, where he died the following afternoon. So what caused Katzenmoyer's death? His family says they waited nearly 3 months to find out, and last week they did. Or at least they thought they did. They received this report from the Chester County Coroner's Office with the startling news that Brett Katzenmoyer had been killed. It was a homicide.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. I know that sounds strange to hear. You know, why would you want to hear homicide in your brother's death certificate? I heard that because it's bringing a light to a tunnel that hopefully justice will be served.
On the coroner's certificate of death, multi-organ failure and blunt trauma are listed as 2 of the causes of death. And under manner of death, homicide is X'd in. The document is signed by Chester County Coroner Dr. Robert Satriali. But when Fox Undercover called Satriali to ask about the homicide finding, he dropped a bombshell. He said the death has not been ruled a homicide and that the report was premature and was mistakenly sent to the family by a staffer. The family was stunned when Fox Undercover told them of the mistake last week. They later received this letter of apology from Coroner Robert Satriali, referring to the matter as an honest mistake. Now, Brett Katzenmoyer's family is seeking answers from the authorities and grappling with its grief.
There's nothing closer than family. Friends, anything. You can love family, you can hate family, you can do whatever, but you never lose them. They're always there for you, no matter what.
The county prosecutor's office tells us the 5 days between the arrest and Katzenmoyer's death may make it difficult to determine if the 20-year-old was the victim of homicide. But the prosecutor's spokesperson adds that the office will also investigate the case as an assault, official misconduct, or a violation of Katzenmoyer's civil rights in connection with the arrest by Camden police. Police would not comment on the prosecutor's investigation. Jeff Cole, Fox 29 Undercover.